The beaver never sleeps. The beaver is watching you.
Here's a little intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are in Sevierville, Tennessee. You can see my best friend over here, Buc-ee. And yes, we are at Buc-ee's, but it's not just for Buc-ee's. I am heading northward to Valparaiso, Indiana, outside of Chicago, Illinois, and that is where I will be for the 4th of July. Every year, Jacob's family reunites at his mother's house, and we have a grand old time. But I figured on the way northward I would be stopping at some fun places like Buc-ee's, and I wanted to include that in my journey and share that with you guys. So let's head northward, but first, Buc-ee's! I've actually never been over to this part of Buc-ee's before. So you can see the mountains over there and the thruway, and this is what greets you as you enter the Buc-ee's parking lot. Welcome to Sevierville, Tennessee! And there's all these little cars. This one's an Alabama license plate. You can see Buc-ee in the rearview mirror there, which is super cute. Oh yeah, he's in the rearview mirror in all of these. See his little reflection. He has his own merch on his car. His license plate says Smoky Mountain. Oh, there's also a Tennessee bumper sticker there with a banjo and himself, because, you know, Buc-ee loves himself, as you should. You should love yourself, and you should love Buc-ee's, because he certainly does. Like, here's his little face. There's a Florida Buc-ee sticker. Maybe Buc-ee is not just a beaver, but like a whole species. So maybe this Buc-ee is like his great Aunt Mildred or something. More Buc-ee's. That's a cute sticker. And this one, I break for Buc-ee's. It's true. I really, really do.
The beaver never sleeps. The beaver is watching you.
And here we have a hippie van. I saw a hippie van the other day as well when I was touring at home. They had a Halloween blow up hippie van. And yep, peace, love, Buc-ee's, best jerky ever. Beaver believer. I am a believer in beavers. That's actually kind of difficult to say. Okay, Buc-ee, ew. Someone stuck their gum on Buc-ee's eyeballs. That's kind of revolting, but the Georgia Peach State sticker is cute, and good snacks. Maybe there's good gum too, because oh, that's really gross, Georgia. Okay, we're continuing on. I'm not going to think about that anymore. This guy, this Buc-ee has like all the Buc-ee bumper stickers. Road trip. I just actually saw a Star Wars related one on the way here. I wonder if I can pull it up on my phone and show you guys, because I was very excited. Where is it? I took a picture on the way in. May the fudge be with you. And that's the crossover everyone needs. Not gum on a car, because that was honestly kind of revolting. Oh, and this one's just a bus. I guess the bus has no branding. Oh, it's from Colorado, Rocky Mountains though. So I parked my bright blue car over here where that sign was, and now I need to navigate these rocks. Okay, we made it. Time to head into Buc-ee's. I'm in like the back of the store because that's where that mural was, but okay, let's find the entrance. Do you need a smoker? I feel like if you buy them here, they must have Buc-ee's face on them, grilled on them, smoked on them, some kind of way. Buc-ee must make an appearance. I was thinking that I need a car wash while here, because Buc-ee's, I can't say all Buc-ee's I guess, but this Buc-ee's has the best car wash. It's in my car the cleanest, so I'll also save money on gas. It's Buc-ee's time. Oh, I saw more fryers and stuff. I was wondering if they actually had an option to have Buc-ee's face printed on your meat, but I don't think so. The Buc-ee's 4th of July stuff is out. There's shirts, there's hats. I got distracted because I was like, do I need that hat? I feel like I need to try at least to start wearing baseball hats, because especially in the humidity, like you can just pull your hair up and put it underneath. What's on the back of these? This is just a straight up trucker's hat. Look! Okay, I may need to try this one. If I would think I was gonna have a hat, it would be something similar to this, and it's only $12.98. Oh, I have actually found new Buc-ee's merch. Here is a Buc-ee's nightlight. I may have seen that one, but I know I haven't seen this one. It's Buc-ee Goes to School. Look at him in his little backpack and his little butterfly friend. I want to learn about Buc-ee's day at school. Oh, he has more friends on the back. All right, I must look at this. Buc-ee Goes to School, written by Catherine Applin. And oh, look how grumpy Buc-ee looks when he wakes up. He looks like me when I wake up. I'm just gonna flip through here. Maybe not tell the whole Buc-ee story, but he brushes his teeth. He has pretty predominant teeth, being a beaver and all. Oh, look at all his pancakes. There's a little family boat trip. Oh, they took a boat to school? They live pretty far away, I guess. Oh, because it's a beaver dam, of course he has to take a boat to school. Okay, this is making sense now. I also noticed, and I don't think I've seen these before, Beaver Nuggets candles, signature scent. I don't know what that would be. Maybe what Buc-ee's smells like? Cotton candy. Oh, and chocolate fudge. Jacob actually already bought me one of these, or I would definitely be getting a patriotic Buc-ee. He's actually sitting at home in the doorway table to greet you and say, Happy 4th. I thought maybe you'd be able to meet Buc-ee today since it's a holiday and there's travel and stuff, but I don't see him. Where are you, Buc-ee? Okay, no Buc-ees, but I do think I'm gonna get a cart. The line for food is insane right now, but I am going to be a trooper and I am going to wait. That cart had a gross thing in it, so we're getting a different one. And now, waiting for food. This is the first time I've ever seen them out of anything. There's crowds around here waiting. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait for my pulled pork. Waiting, waiting, waiting. All right, I got my pulled pork and my sausage. They were both just put out, so they'll be super fresh. I think I'm gonna skip the hat one because I realized it says it's a youth fit, at least over in this area, and 2, it's very patriotic, so I'm not sure how often I'll actually wear it, and it's white and I'll get it dirty. There's a lots of reasons why. So that was super good. As always, I just finished my sandwich for my lunch. Yeah, I had to wait like 10 to 20 minutes because they were out of pork, which is the first time I've ever seen. It was insane today. Like, I can see why people think it's a lot at Buc-ee's if you come at this time of day. It's the afternoon. Usually I'm here like towards evening, so if you're gonna come to Buc-ee's, maybe don't do it during peak hour because that was insane. But we're not done with Buc-ee's yet. I'm going to have the first car wash for my car, yay! And I have to make sure the sunroof is closed because you don't want water in your car, so yep, we're all set and time for the car wash. Okay, it's Buc-ee's car wash time. Last time I was in here, they had a little Buc-ee's face. So I'm hoping one is floating around this time. I've heard that they'll put the faces for the holidays, like right now they have their 4th of July merch out. So I'm hoping that they will have patriotic Buc-ee head floating around. Oh, here we go. We're in neutral. Oh, it's my car's first bath. It is a 2023, so I'm sure it's had, oh, it's floaty rain time. Like I was saying, I'm sure it's had baths before, but it's new to me. Oh, there's Buc-ee. Can you see him on the sunroof? Oh, he was really faint. I'm gonna have to come here eventually at night. Yeah, I do think this is one of the better car washes, both for like the amount of fun and for how clean it gets your car. If I lived closer, I would probably get like the package that they have, but I am not over here very often. See Buc-ee over there through the soap suds saying hot wax. Sunroof. I feel like I'm in like a melted ice cream cone. It's like a rainbow around me. What's on this side? Oh, brush. Drippies. Oh, there's another brush over there. When I went to Charlotte, I had to park my car in the airport for, when I went to Hawaii, I had to park my car at the Charlotte airport, and it was filthy when I got out, and I had only had my car for a couple days, and I'm like, oh no, my poor car. So I'm happy to be reunited with my car. This is actually like the first real road trip that I'm going on in this car, because before it was just to the airport and back and stuff around home. Oh, there's the octopus. So yeah, it's our first road trip together. I wish I had my red panda and my moose there, but they keep sliding off. I may have to get like Velcro or something for them. I also bought a hula dancer for here in Hawaii, but it's still at home. I haven't put it on yet. I am slacking. Oh, we have another Buc-ee coming up. Oh, and another roller. Whoosh. Oh, I think that's actually the octopus and not a roller. This is intense. Car wash also saves me $1 on gas now, so it'll be $1 cheaper. I think it's like $1.90 something with the discount, which is pretty great. I was looking ahead of us and was like, what is that on the ground? Like, did something fall? But there's this little wheel that comes in and out and cleans your tires. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. It's state of the art here at Buc-ee's. They should have a haunted car wash here with haunted Buc-ee. Like Buc-ee dressed up in maybe like his vampire outfit or something. My car's so nice and clean. I keep stressing to Jacob to keep the car clean, and I already found some like fries and stuff on the floor, and I was like, Jacob, this is my new car. But he's not the best at keeping cars clean or anything clean for that matter, and I'm like a clean freak, so most of the time I just like pick it up so I don't have to nag. It seems much easier to just grab stuff than to nag every 5 minutes, because otherwise, yeah, it would be forever nagging. Wait. 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 Go! Oh, I just pressed the brake and it was very dramatic. I'm still not used to the brakes in this car since it's new, and my other ones were on the verge of needing new brakes. All right, we're all clean and northbound we go. It's not eastbound and down, it's westbound and up. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I feel like it always does whenever I'm traveling through this area outside of Knoxville. Oh, now it's really raining and I just got my car washed. All right, we're back to windows down and no rain and mountains. Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Well, that's pretty through all the rain, all the smoke on the mountains. The other day there was a sign that said, watch out for smoky conditions, and I found it alarming since I'm new here. I was like, it's smoky, is there a forest fire? But they just meant like the Smoky Mountains, that the clouds and the fog. And I'm like, oh, okay, no forest fires. Oh, on the right there we just had the big dragon. So it's raining, but I stopped over here because I know that dragon was behind a firework building that burnt down. This one is Black Cat and it has this cool cat here. And there's some fireworks inside. This one's called UFO Apocalypse. And there's a Diablo one in there. I may stop to get fireworks. I haven't decided yet. Probably not, I never have before, but I do like the mascot. I just want him to have like pictures of fireworks behind him, all majestic. Okay, I found it. So this is a Dollar General, but it used to be a fireworks company that burnt down, and I must say the views from here are pretty spectacular. There's the highway that we were just on, and we saw this guy from the highway. Look at him. Like I said, he used to be here. He was the giant dragon in front of, or behind I guess, the fireworks store, but now it is a Dollar General, and now you just have this wonderful dinosaur dragon guy here to just greet you as you drive along the thruway here in the mountains. I heard rustling from these bushes, so goodbye dragon, goodbye, have a happy 4th. I'm sorry you don't have fireworks to sell anymore. Goodbye, you're majestic. And I think there's an animal in there. Oh no. Oh, here's a lot of smoke like they were talking about before on that warning. Yep, it's clouds lingering, but I always think it's kind of cool to drive by them. Or really through them. I feel like I'm in the sky, but I mean, I kind of am. I'm on a mountain that's higher than other areas, but yeah, I think it's like the fog monster or something like that. Fog monster. We're in it. We're inside of the monster. The smoke monster. So yeah, it's not so bad when you're actually driving through it. It just looks pretty intimidating from afar. And we have reached Kentucky, hooray! Where it's very, very hot. I just got out of the car and I was surprised how hot it was. I thought it had cooled since it rained a bit, but no. But in good news, other than the heat nonsense, look, there's a golden horse to greet you. Goodbye, golden pony. Off north. Okay, we're still in Kentucky. You can see that the skies have cleared up, which is very nice. It's not raining. I can open my sunroof. It is not open at the moment because I am filming this. But in bad news, there's a giant bug smear on my window going all the way across. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I just got my car washed and no, it's already smeary. I'll have to stop at one of the general use scrapers at a gas station, even though those are usually kind of gross. Yeah, it's already all dirty. Probably not the best decision to get my car washed at the start of a trip. Oh look, there's a big boy here. This one's Frisch's Big Boy. I've actually never eaten that Big Boy. I had Buc-ee's for lunch and I plan on having Skyline Chili for dinner. So not a lot of room left for more fast food. Not the best menu. Delicious, but not the healthiest of menus. But being on the road, I feel like that's kind of one of the things. I feel like you eat like garbage for lunch and then decent for dinner. But today, it's both crappy. But delicious. Skyline is like my favorite thing in the whole world. Okay guys, we're doing it. We're going to 2 Buc-ees in one video. And I don't know if anyone else finds this shocking. I guess I'm not surprised that I would go to 2 Buc-ees in one day. I'm trying to think if this is the first time I've done this. I'm not sure. Like I may have been to more than 1 Buc-ees in a day, but yeah, I love the little beaver. I can't help it. This is actually the first Buc-ee's I've been to in Richmond, Kentucky. And so it holds a special place in my heart. So let's go check out Buc-ee's. I'm assuming the merch is going to be the same, if not identical, except for like the state specific stuff. And hopefully, maybe we'll see the beaver himself here, but it's later in the day. It's about 7, oh no, it's 7 p.m. already, and I've only made it to Richmond. I think we're only about halfway. So, yes, time to go see Buc-ee. I've also been to 2 Starbucks today, so maybe we'll just do 2 of everything. Oh, I didn't see this one at the last one. You could get a Buc-ee's 5-gallon bucket for your, it's a buc-ees. Yep, buc-ees. Oh, they do have a new summer shirt at this one. It has the sun logo and then the back design. The back designs are always gigantic. It says the best days are Buc-ee's days. And I don't disagree. I've had 2 today and today's a good day. So it's a even better Buc-ee day. Okay, I think I'm good at Buc-ee's this time around. I think I got my fill in the last trip. I'll probably hit it on the way home. So yeah, let's continue on. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to see that bug smear. I was gonna show you guys, but yeah, it's hard to see. I'm not gonna get it washed because I'm gonna be driving. You can kind of see it there. You can see it a lot when I'm driving though, like it's huge. It just doesn't pick up on camera. So yeah, I'll just get my car washed when I'm on my way back. Oh, and here's the mural for the Richmond, Kentucky Buc-ees like we saw for the one in Sevierville. Okay, the bug carnage on the windshield is getting out of control. I think it's actually showing up this time because there's so much more of it. We're still in Kentucky. I'm about an hour from Skyline Chili for dinner, which is good because it's 8 o'clock now, so I'll be eating dinner at like 9 p.m. So yeah, I'm excited when I drive up here that I get to eat food that I don't have on a regular basis, like Skyline. Skyline is Cincinnati Chili, and they have some locations in Kentucky. So that is on the way to Indiana, and I can have Skyline Chili. I used to say it was my favorite fast food restaurant, but now that I had Zippy's in Hawaii, that one's like a close second, if not bumped above. I don't know if you can consider it fast food though, because it's like a diner. So I wouldn't necessarily consider it fast food. So I guess Skyline is still victorious. Look at all those bugs. Poor bugs. R.I.P. bugs. We're here! We're in Louisville! Louisville! You know how you're supposed to say it. And it's Skyline Chili, the best restaurant in the world, close to Zippy's, but it's a fast food restaurant, so it's still superior because Zippy's is its own thing. Do we get all that? It's Skyline Chili! Okay, I went in to Skyline. Normally I go to the drive-thru, but I went in and ordered, and that way I could use the restroom and get everything done in one trip. I still have another 4 hours. Here is my Skyline bag of goodness. I'm very, very excited for my dinner. I only get it like once or twice a year, so it's very, very exciting. I also got a menu here so I could show you what Skyline Chili is. I have done a whole video here at another location of Skyline, but at Skyline. And yeah, it's the spaghetti bowls with cheese and the chili sauce, which has like a nutmeg kind of flavor. It's Cincinnati chili. That's their type of chili. And yeah, they have all kinds of stuff, but I went with the Chilito, and that's my new favorite. It doesn't have the pasta, it doesn't have the spaghetti, it just has the chili and cheese, and they give you a ridiculous amount of cheese. It's kind of their thing. They also have conies, so it's a hot dog, yeah, you can see here, with lots and lots of cheese, like so much cheese. When you order it to go for the spaghetti, they give you a huge bag, like a fistful of cheese, just, and multiple bags of them. It's really delicious, but I'm gonna go with the Chilitos. I found that like if you get the tortilla, adding spaghetti in makes it like too doughy, and I don't really need the pasta and all that. I'm just happy with the chili itself, and it's amazing, and I'm very excited, and I have 4 more hours to drive, so I am gonna get to it. We've reached Indiana as the sun is setting. The good thing about Valparaiso is that the clocks go back an hour because we're changing time zones to Chicago time since it's so close. So yeah, I'll get in an hour earlier than I'm supposed to. So right now the projection, and it'll add time, it always does, is 1:30 a.m. So it'll actually be 12:30 a.m. Still trucking along in Indiana, a little outside of Indianapolis. So the transition from mountains to the Midwest is very jarring. I'm used to all the windy roads now and stuff, and so now while I'm driving, I'm just like, oh, this is very straight. There's not a lot here. But, I mean, it's the same as southern New York, the southern tier and stuff. That was pretty flat. Pennsylvania and Ohio too. Well, Pennsylvania has a lot of mountains. You can go through the Poconos there, so I guess it depends what part of Pennsylvania you're in. But yeah, I'm used to the squiggly roads, as I call them, how you see them on the map, the turns and twists, and this is all just very straight. I'm heading straight into sunset, and I think a bug just hit my window again, and R.I.P. bug. This is a bug wasteland here in this car. It's getting darker. The fun thing about this area and the thruway outside of Chicago is that they're all attributed to different artists, whether it be music, just prolific people, and we just passed the John Mellencamp Way. The different rest stops and stuff are also attributed to different artists, which is pretty cool. I'm always interested to see who I'm going to see that the dedication is to, because it's a lot of people that you wouldn't necessarily think of. And since we're heading towards Indianapolis, that's one of the cities that I haven't really properly visited, but there's a lot of theming around Indiana Jones. because Indianapolis, Indy, they abbreviate it, and I've seen like the Indy Caverns, which are these cave tours and stuff, and it's all the Indiana Jones font and really fun. And I really just want to go because of the Indiana Jones tie-in. I want to see how many Indiana Jones references I could find in Indianapolis by the time my day is over. I just pulled into this rest area and there's a little kitten. Hello, kitty. Hi. I was going to say this is like the most desolate rest stop I've ever seen. There's this building over here, but it's very bare. All right, let's go see if we can play with the kitty. Kitty. Hi, kitty. You want to say hi? You're very tiny. Hello, where are you going? Why are you going into my car? Hello? Kitty? There you are. Hi. Hello. You're very nice. Oh no, don't get hit by the car. Kitty. You're a tiny little kitty. If I wasn't going somewhere else, I would take you with me. Oh, hello. Oh, your eyes all messed up. Oh, you're very sweet. Your rest stop kitty. We're almost in Indianapolis, so we'll name you Indy. Like the hero. Oh, this little kitty's eyes all messed up. This makes me sad. This video took a sad turn. Oh no. Yeah, this rest stop is just exactly what it is. A rest stop. There's a building for the bathroom and then vending with this ominous sign that's hard to see with the lighting, but just vending. Alright, I was heading back to the car and I saw that Indy, the name that I gave the new cat, the cat is under my car. Do you think there's anything in vending that he would eat? Okay, have to find food for Indy because I can't take him with. I'm not going home. And I'm sure like he lives here. I don't think he's just like here. Okay. Oh, they have tuna salad? Okay, I'm beginning to think that this is a racket. I think Big Tuna is putting cats in rest areas so people like me will buy the tuna for the cat. All right, let's get some tuna for Indy. Okay, here we go. I even called Jacob and was like, Jacob, there's a cute kitty. He's like, what are you gonna do with the kitty? And you can tell he's been in like some fights. So I think he can manage himself. I'm trying to get the tuna open. It also came with some crackers, but I don't think Indy really cares about the crackers necessarily. Okay, is there garbage? We have to set up a kitty kitchen. Here's the can. I'm trying to open it with one hand. I'm sure this is all out of focus. Opening the tuna for the kitchen. And the top here isn't scratchy. Oh my god, there's a huge bug on me. So he'll be okay with this. It was just like a plastic pull-off rather than the metal type of can. So we'll throw out the garbage there and we'll go give Indy his food or her food. I'm not really sure. Oh, why is Indy under my car? Indy! Yoo-hoo! Do you want some food? we're gonna put it over here, okay? So you don't like get in the way. I don't want you to be in a parking spot while. There you go. Aw. Do you like your tuna? Alright, well, I talked to Jacob and he's convinced that there's a pack of cats here that live here. So I guess I will just be on my way. Goodbye, Indy. You treat Indiana well. Is Indy the nickname for Indianapolis or Indiana in general? It could be either. But it's your name now. Indy. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Indy. Oh, you're back. Hello. Did you come for pets? Hello. No, back to the food. I came back. There's still a lot of food left in there. But he's going to town. Right, buddy? Oh. I think I'm gonna make a call to the animal people here and just let them know that there's a black cat here. So maybe someone can take care of him. He's very nice. Okay, enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna call someone for you, okay? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, maybe this is best if you just walk into the into the sunset so I don't feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna make a call and you have your dinner and everything will be okay. Did you like your food? Yum, 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 yum. I did make a call to one of the animal shelters, the Indianapolis Animal Shelter for Indy, so they said they'll be coming out here to the rest stop. They did also confirm that there's a bunch of kids here, so Jacob was right. Okay. Goodbye, Indy. Bye-bye. I'm glad you have your food and stuff. And I'm glad it's not winter and it's warm. Okay. Bye-bye. Good news! I just spoke to a gentleman and he's actually going to take Indy with him. And I don't know if he's still gonna have the same name, but he's gonna take him with him. He drives a semi and he's gonna drop him off tomorrow morning and just have him be with him for the night. So good news for Indy, yay! Okay, Jacob was right. There are multiple cats here. There, and then little Indy. So I'm not sure if the guy's gonna take both of them. He just saw that there was another one. So he may be taking one, he may be taking both. They may all live here. I'm not sure, but I did make the call to the animal control. Actually, that's not Indy. That cat's eyes are bigger. Oh, okay, well, oh, there's two. Now they're both here. Okay, well, I made the call. She did say that there were multiple cats, so they either live here and eat garbage like the bears in Gatlinburg, or they're just here wandering, getting the food like those bears after everyone leaves. I mean, it is a rest stop. There's a lot of garbage. They could probably eat for days. But yes, both services called, the man and the agency, so one or the other will assist. Oh my gosh, the cat just walked into the vending area. Okay, I think this is like their home. Legit. But bye, kitties. It was nice hanging out with you for a little bit. Chicago bound. We now continue this way towards and all that Chicago jazz, all that gen. But yeah, we continue on this for 128 miles and then we will be in Valparaiso.
You can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even mess around with Ike.
All right, about an hour and a half to go. We're getting there. We're almost at the finish line. I listened to Chicago a bunch, the soundtrack, and maybe I need another musical to get me by. I feel like at the end of long drives, I end up listening to like really like sing-along songs, so they like keep you invested and awake, and like you're doing something while driving. You're belting the notes that you cannot hit. But I think that's one of my favorite parts of long drives, like windows down and trying to hit notes that I'll never hit ever in a million years.
Depressing creatures with unprepossessing features. I remind them on their own behalf to think of. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for. You can have all you ever wanted. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down.
I'm not sure if you can make it out, but the moon looks really, really cool. It's like an orangey. All right, so I'm stopping off at this rest stop about an hour outside of Valparaiso. My throat really does hurt from singing. I've been singing for like 10 hours straight now, I feel like. This is in Remington, Indiana. They normally have like Taco Bell, Subway. Yeah, but it's hard to tell if anything's open. I don't think it is. So it'd probably just be me running in and out. All right, I'm in the store and they have a souvenir aisle here. And there's one thing I noticed that I thought was really funny. I noticed the sea turtle. I've been noticing like any kind of object with them more since I've been back from Hawaii. And look, it's an Indiana sea turtle. I really, really don't think they have those in the Great Lakes, considering the Great Lakes aren't a sea. But yeah, that's really random. So I did not purchase the weird sea turtle, but I did pickle. I did purchase Vlackle. Wow, I cannot talk. You can tell that I've been driving for a while. I did purchase Vlasic pickle balls, dill pickle corn puffs, and I'm not gonna have them now, but I love pickle anything. I love it when it's pickle season or the time of year at Trader Joe's when they have pickle everything. They have pickle popcorn, pickle seasoning, all kinds of fun pickle stuff. So yeah, I must try the pickle. One more hour. So I just left the rest stop, and before I left, I checked the Life 360 app that Jacob, Anna, and I have. Anna made us join, so it basically tracks your whereabouts. And Jacob is somehow now 1 minute ahead of me. He was 40 minutes behind me, and now he is 1 minute ahead of me. We both left at roughly the same time. We both filmed separate videos, and I think it's funny that we're going to get there at like almost exactly the same time. He's up there somewhere. I'm curious if I'll catch up with him. I'm not trying to like speed or anything, but he's kind of pokey pants, so it's possible. And I must add, I didn't like the idea of having the tracker app when Anna first mentioned it, but it's actually helped a lot, like a whole bunch of times. It helped me find Jacob's phone when he left it on the bus and I went to go get it from the bus driver. It lets me just know like where on the road Jacob is, and it's funny, like he's been on like naval ships and it'll show exactly what point of the ship he's in and stuff, so it's pretty fun. Anna too, we can track her, and she's no, I don't know what kid wants tracking, but I mean, I think it's a good idea. Now I've come around to it, so I do like the tracking thing. It's never been an issue. I was afraid that, like, I don't know, I wouldn't be able to get a hold of Jacob, and I'd find out, like, oh, I was just at this amusement park. Like, oh, so you were ignoring me? But that has never happened. Like, I haven't had to use it against him. Like, oh, I just got to the hotel. Like, you said you were at the hotel, or it said in the app 3 hours ago, or something. I don't know. Something ridiculous that I feel like it would cause a fight for. So, yeah, no, 2 thumbs up. I like it a lot. And now there's 51 minutes to go, and I will resume listening to music. I downloaded, or I didn't download. I'm getting tired. Not like sleepy tired, but just like, come on, 50 minutes to go tired, because it's not even quite my bedtime. So I'm doing well. But I downloaded a playlist. I said downloaded again. I found a playlist on Spotify that is called Sing Along Bangers. So that's what I'm going to be listening to for this last hour. Okay, update. I am now ahead again. Jacob pulled off to use the bathroom, and so now I am ahead. I am the winner, I guess. I'm not sure what I win. I guess just getting the stop driving first. That's a pretty good prize at this point. Alright, so we're off the thruway onto the back roads here. Last time, oh, it must not have been last time, because last time was Christmas, but probably last July for the 4th, I saw a whole little raccoon family driving through here in the middle of the road. There were all kinds of little babies, and it was adorable. So I'm being careful driving through here. I mean, I would regardless, since it's backcountry roads. But yes, another 20 or so minutes. I said before that the last time I was at Jacob's mom's was for Christmas, and I was in terrible shape then with my lupus. It was the month before I started my lupus infusions, and I just can't believe how far I've come since getting them, because I spent most of Christmas in bed. I couldn't go to his grandmother's for Christmas Eve. I wasn't awake for a lot of Christmas Day. I finally felt good enough to go see Wicked, which was amazing, and I'm excited for the new movie coming up, but that's another story for another time. Yeah, I just can't believe the difference they have made, and I'm working on my knee injections. I got those, but they have to like build up resiliency. So once I get those for a couple more, well, I get them every 6 months, so a couple more times, my knee should be back to good. I had almost no knee pain when I was getting them previously, but then my insurance didn't cover them, so there was a whole hoopla. But yes, I have them now. I am grateful. I'm sorry that this driving shot is not more exciting. It's just country roads. I'm hoping that I see an animal, but like on the side. That's what I always say. Like, oh, they can like just be starting to cross or something, so I can get like a glimpse, and they're just waiting patiently. Like I'll just see a pedestrian in the road or something. But yeah, on a totally other story, my new car, I need to figure out a way to set up the camera so it can be forward facing. I've found a way to make it front facing so that I can have it hands free, but forward facing it flops over. So that's why there's so many driving shots today. But then you also feel like you're coming along for the ride, so that's pretty fun. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm making a video. I haven't been able to make a lot of videos. As of late, I've been making more, but before it was just a lot of rest and brain fog and feeling sick. So if I wasn't in pain, I may not have been able to like articulate, think of words that I was trying to say. And another thing for Christmas is that it was the only time I had a hard time driving long distance. I ended up getting turned around because of the brain fog and just not functioning on the level that I should be, and had to get a hotel and stay 5 hours. The drive is 10 hours without stops, so it ends up being like a 12 or 13 hour drive, and the clocks go back an hour, so that's beneficial. But yeah, I last year could only get through like 5 hours and then had to get to a hotel, and I just collapsed. I didn't even have the energy to bring in my luggage. So it's a huge difference from then. I am so grateful to medicine. I definitely wouldn't be feeling like this without that, for sure. And I am here. It looks like a horror movie in here. There's only this one light. Maybe I can make it spookier. Maybe if I just use my flashlight on my phone, we'll have like a spooky outro. Wah ha 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 ha. Oh my gosh. That may be a little, this is, ooh, we're like trying to find the best lighting. Wah ha ha ha. That was our creepy drive. It wasn't really creepy at all, actually. That was our drive from North Carolina to Indiana. And yeah, I'm tired. I left the house at 1:30 and it is 2:30 Eastern time, 1:30 Central time. So 13 hours? Yeah, that seems about right. I made a bunch of stops. Let's see, what did we do today? We went to 2 different Buc-ees. We went to Skyline Chili. We saw 2 cats, so lots of 2s. I had Starbucks twice today. There's a spider hanging down in my car that I'll have to let outside the car. Yeah, Jacob should be following me in anytime now, since he actually, I can look on the app and see when he will be here. Let's see. He is currently a 6-minute drive. So if we wait 6 minutes, he will be pulling in the driveway. I mean, he may stop somewhere too, but yeah, I don't think it's necessary to sit here and wait. Oh, but he can help me with my luggage when I come in, so that'll be good. Yay. If I was coming in by myself late, you have to be quiet and stuff because people are sleeping since it's 1:30, and then there's me with my luggage being insanely loud like I always am, since I'm a loud person. Oh, but tomorrow when everyone wakes up, I get to show them my ring, and I'm excited. I haven't seen Jacob's family since the engagement, so I'm excited. What I really wanted when I needed it resized was to have it ready by today, by having to leave today, and it was ready Thursday, and yeah, so I can show it off to everyone and be happy and excited. So yes, is that everything? I think so. I mentioned on social media I had a biopsy of my nose. With lupus, there's different skin conditions and stuff, and your immune system attacks your skin, and the biopsy came back normal, which is good and bad because they don't know how to treat it, but they're throwing different options out there and seeing what sticks. It's doing better than before. I mean before the biopsy. When they did the biopsy, they cut the part of my nose that was affected off, and let's see how it looks right now. Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's doing a lot better than it looked when I went in for the biopsy. So hopefully that sticks. The thing that's been happening recently is that I'll get a biopsy and then it'll be good, or I'll like have treatment and it'll be good for a little bit, and then it'll come back with a vengeance. So they're sticking me on the treatment plan, longish term, at least until it goes away. And yeah, hopefully it keeps working, and sometimes I get immunity towards the whatever medication it is, and it stops working at the switch, and it's a whole dance. So hopefully it will be okay. I'm driving 5 hours to the Research Triangle. I've mentioned this before, for the dermatology side of lupus, and Jacob went with me this last time, which was nice because, well, both nice because I had him there for moral support when I was finding out and talking to the big doctors there, but also because yeah, I had the biopsy. And then I had to drive myself home, and yeah, that wouldn't have been good. So Jacob was there, and that was exciting. And I don't know why I'm rambling. I'm tired, and I'm here, and I could get out. I should probably get out. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm going to celebrate the 4th of July. So if I don't see you, happy Independence Day. And I guess that's it for now. Bye.